So my friend's kid,
Hmm.
he just had a kid recently. His baby was actually born with no eyelids.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. So
that's
they actually ended up using his foreskin to
no,
place in his eyelids. Yeah.
no.
Well, the only
What?
fucked up thing is he's kind of cockeyed.
Ah,
God damn
fuck
it.
you. All right.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. I hope
Welcome
you
to the
like that.
podcast. Hello.
That's good.
Trent.
Heyo.
Trent's the funniest guy
He's totally
anybody's ever
cheesing.
met. Yeah.
I know
Smart
it.
kid though. He's got great foresight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop.
When you said cockeyed, I was gonna go, oh, he's got penis eyes. So I was not quick on the draw on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
Yeah.
your
that's the end
day
of the
job.
pod. Thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you.
How you guys doing?
Burp.
Honestly, not that good. Well, I'm getting better. I've been sick for like a week, right? And it's been super annoying. I feel a bit better today, but goddamn, it's been a rough
You do
week.
sound kind of sick.
Well,
Yeah.
you're chopping hard.
Am I junking?
A little, probably, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe,
we're not
Maybe
gonna
maybe
because
use
my
this
mic's away from my
just
mouth. I'm trying not to.
talk slower.
yeah, we're not gonna use this picture of
Hey
me
guys,
with a
hey.
cherry in my mouth on the YouTube, are we? Because I kind of look like a bitch.
We
Well,
should.
it's gonna flash on the pod probably right now, and then I'll take it down.
Okay.
All right, just so people know how much of a bitch you look like, but
Well, now so
they
Trent
won't
doesn't
be.
feel like such a bitch. We should take pics of our favorite fruits. I'll take like
Yeah,
a
put it
banana
in our
picture.
mouths.
That's kind of
It was
gay, but
actually a cool place though. You just like it was a cherry farm, and you just like pay like $10, and you could just eat cherries off of trees. It's like as much as you want.
okay, hold on. Are they pitless? No, right?
They were not. They're really good though, but I
Not
got
a
pretty
fan of.
sick.
Yeah,
After
I like
like
the
12, I
blueberries.
was like, oh, I'm gonna die. I just ate like who just eats like 12 cherries, you know? Like
I think I've done that for sure.
You
an
think for
entire
sure?
sleeve?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like those, just like a cherry that's been in a soda or like ice cream. It's like I'll eat the shit
Yeah,
out
but
of
do you
that.
eat 12 of those?
I
You just get
would.
a you
If
just get a
they
jar of
overload,
mararachinos and you're like, all right.
I fucking no. I guess I
is
wouldn't
it
do
just
that
like
on
loads of
purpose.
sugar and you're just like all all jacked up?
Hell yeah, sounds pretty good to me.
Do y'all typically gorge any food that you eat? I feel like
S-
I always
Fuck yeah,
like I don't eat 12 cherries. I'll eat a couple cherries. I eat a couple of these, I'll get
dude.
the variety.
D- like
Um,
since I've been working again and like I've had disposable income, like I
Nonstop cherries, just eating cherries all the
no,
time.
no, but like I snack fucking hard. Like I'm constantly buying like chips and like,
mm,
just different kinds of chips. Now I'll buy like two fucking different kinds of chips and like pour them both into one like big Ziploc bag.
nice.
Like
John's 18, everybody.
dude, I
Get my
hate
Funyuns
myself
and my Fritos.
after I've done that. Like after I've like gone through, half a bag of like two different fucking chips.
Just ate
Um,
900 calories worth of fucking
hell yeah,
cherry
yeah.
or cheddar sour cream lays.
I don't fucking eat that shit. No.
I'm talking shit, but I'm just like I'm for eating a frozen fucking pizza. Like I don't fucking good either. So
I get real
I'm
bad
much of a snacker.
with the nuts, dude. I just like fucking
I eat trail mix
handful of peanuts,
every
dude.
day.
It's my weakness, but they're so high calorie.
I mean, that's kind of a healthy snack.
It's a very
I
I
feel
healthy
mean,
like
snack. Trail
well,
mix
they're
is
healthy, but they're also like way high in calories. So like,
so.
get your protein.
it's mostly just fat. I mean, it's like healthy fats, but you're like, oh, I just ate a canister of almonds. It was like 3,000 calories.
Oh well, yeah. If you're eating a canister, I like what I do every day before work is I eat like three or four handfuls of like trail mix with like not like any. It doesn't have chocolate in it. It's just like cranberries and raisins and shit, and peanuts and
Ew.
almonds.
No, I'm kidding.
and I love that shit.
You just like wake
And
up,
it
you're
gives
like,
me like
here's
a
my
ton of
breakfast,
energy.
time to go.
No. Well, I don't wake up and go to work. I've been awake for a while. Because I work nights. But yeah, I think it gives me like a ton of energy just to like get through the
Yeah.
day and shit. So
Yeah.
it's what I do. Pretty cool. It's pretty noteworthy.
Y'all,
You're welcome.
okay, we're talking about snacks. Name a chip that doesn't end with S. Go. Pop quiz, go. Ready, set, go.
Uh, fuck.
Fuck.
Uh,
Cheetos. Ah, goddamn.
okay, you didn't even
chip?
try. You spoke before
Why
you
try?
Oh. Uh, fuck.
Time's up,
Like a
everybody.
brand or a flavor?
I
Brand.
was thinking brand, but
Yeah,
Oh.
brand.
wait,
Wait, you didn't even
what
give
flavor
me
are
a
you thinking?
fucking
Salt and vinegar?
Vinegars.
chips.
Sorry, it's plural.
Um,
A brand of chips. You got Lay's,
Okay, how
dude,
Dickies,
all
about
of them. Munchies,
Tasties.
pretzels.
What?
name a snack?
Well, wait. Do you
Brand.
have an answer?
Not really, just kind of winging it.
You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, I got a fun game if you guys want to fuck around with it for a little bit. So
Oh,
I'll say,
oh no,
you got one? You got one?
no,
You
no.
gonna
I
get your nut
don't.
off? He's about to nut.
No. No. It didn't even feel good.
Shame.
What were you gonna say?
All right, so I'll say the name of a movie, and then the next person will have to guess. Well, not guess, but say another movie based off of the third letter of the movie that I said.
The third letter?
Based
The
off? What do you
third
mean
letter.
based off? Like starting with?
So let's say I say Star Wars, so STA. Then the next person will have to think of a movie title with the letter A in it, and
All
it
right.
keeps going.
Just anywhere in the title or the first letter.
Yeah, the only exception is the. You can't use the. So
Okay.
if you use like the, it'll just whatever the name of the title, like I don't know, The Goonies, it would be O. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be
Yeah.
E.
What are we talking?
Did you guys like the Goonies?
I do love The Goonies.
I've seen it like
Movie.
once.
I've seen it
Sorry,
like
not really my
like
era.
maybe twice, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
I like
I
it.
mean, the fat kid doing the dance was funny, I guess. You know, doing the truffle
Yeah.
shuffle.
Anyway, do your stupid
Okay,
game.
All right, I'll start.
Wait, hold on. I'm not clear on the instruction. And
The
if I'm
third
not,
letter
the listener
of whatever he
definitely isn't.
says.
Oh, is it always the third letter?
I
Is that
guess. I
Always,
don't know.
always
why-
the third letter.
Okay, didn't
like
make that clear. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. All right, we'll just start off with The Goonies. Whoever wants to go next.
You can't do the Goonies because you just said you can't do the Goonies. Why'd you do
No,
the
it's
Goonies?
an O. It's an O.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
not
go off
the.
the, you go off
Oh,
Goonies.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The third letter has to be an O.
No, the third letter doesn't have to be an O. Wait, does the
What?
third letter correspond with the first letter of the answer?
No, just guess a movie with the letter O.
Anywhere?
Anywhere in the fucking title?
You say a movie that starts with O. That's all you do.
Okay, that's
Starts
you're
with O.
terrible at giving instructions.
Yeah,
I'm
not
sorry.
anywhere in the. So starts with O because that makes more sense.
Okay, that
Yeah,
does
sorry.
make more sense.
Sorry for
Okay.
the confusion.
Starts
I
with an
explained it poorly.
Yeah,
I'm just giving you a hard time. All right. Starts with an O.
furious.
We spurned 5 minutes of good pod material.
I know, right? Sorry. Oh, brother, where art
Orville?
thou?
Oh shit. Michelle.
Nice.
What did you say, John? Sorry.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh.
It's like a Clooney movie.
Another
What
O.
was the third letter? R or a B?
So I come up with a movie, right?
Didn't you just come up with
That was your movie. Now Tony comes up with the movie based off of Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and
Okay,
just keeps going.
question. Is
So
it
it'd be-
B or R?
It's R.
Because there's an apostrophe or something? Or is there an H? Okay, anyway. All right, R.
I think there's no H.
Why is this so hard?
Yeah, you can't think of
R.
any movies.
Hold on. The Raid Redemption. Ugh.
Oh, okay, yeah, because take out the
I
such a good fucking movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Icarus.
Yeah,
It's like
documentary.
Is it a
yeah.
documentary?
No,
The
no,
Russian one.
that's the Matt Damon one, right?
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Are you still here in my chewing? I'm pretty much done. Okay, I'm done.
No, no, I
it is a movie. Yeah.
I feel like at this point we could just name
yeah,
anything. It's
I know
like,
it's
yeah, it's a movie.
yeah,
Somewhere,
pretty
someone
much.
made it.
Someone's
It's
made that
probably not good content.
movie
Let's move on.
title. All right. Okay. Let me pull up.
It's a fun, like, drunk game.
I'm
Yeah.
drinking.
Shit, I was
I-
already fucking stumped. R is like the easiest word. Letter.
Okay. Are you guys ready for some obvious advice?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I need to grab my. Hold on.
wait, no, don't. The first thing of advice was don't walk away from people that you're talking to. Oh, shit. I don't think he's gonna.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. And you guys can chime in with whether, you have anything related to it or obviously. First one is don't do crystal meth.
Oh yeah,
Good
I had
advice.
this meth phase. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Okay. And I thought of this because there's been a guy at my work who is quite possibly well, he just quit, thank God. He's like the slowest, dumbest guy I've ever met, and it's been like 4 weeks working with this dude. He's like literally just doing almost everything wrong, like
Does
in
he have
weird
face
ways.
stats?
No, no, no. He's like an effeminate dude, and we all suspect that he's smoking Tina, which is like the gay is called crystal meth, because
Really? Learning something. Okay.
he's like, oh man, just the things, Tony, if you were working with this guy, like
Yeah.
he's like putting like small pizzas into large boxes. He's like, he asked me, he's like, so we put butter on all the pizzas, right? It's like, no, dude, no,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
if it says to put butter on it, put butter on
Surprised he's made it that long.
it. Because we've been like,
Wow.
all the managers have been like, you fire him. No, you fire him. No, no, you fire him. I assume
Yeah. Yeah.
because nobody's fired him. And
What's the deal with the confrontation?
he
Someone needs to fire the manager to get a new manager to fire the guy.
no.
Yeah, I mean, as
Well,
a manager, you should be like okay with some
Nah, I'm
confrontation.
sure they're
That's
just
kind
like
of
short staffed.
well,
nature
one
of
of
the job.
yeah, we were short staffed, and like one of the managers was like, "No, come on, give him a chance or some shit." Anyway, yeah, his eyes were always like bugged the fuck out, and like just kind of a creepy. Like I was on my phone because it was super slow, and he has what I can only describe as a dumb hot girl vibe. Like he acts like a dumb hot girl. Where with the dumb hot girl, you would be like, sure, yeah, cool. But with him, it's like I'm like on my phone and I'm scrolling through Instagram, just like bored because it's super slow. And he walks up to me and he's like, "So what are you up to?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, just go away, get away from me. Because
I
he
want to
would
talk to you.
follow me like up and down the restaurant, like behind, like, and then I'd have to go do something. And then dude, it was fucking just, it was like, so like every time I walked in and saw that he was still working, I was like, oh no, this can be so fucking weird. And he was so weird, and he like said so many weird like things, just in terms of like not knowing what the fuck to do. There's a guy who started 3 days ago who already knows like pretty much everything, and I'm like, oh, thank God. And that guy left. His last day was yesterday or some shit, and I was just like, dude,
Wait, he
can't.
started 3 days ago and left yesterday.
No, he started 3 or 4 weeks ago. A newer guy started like 3 days ago, and
Oh,
like
Oh,
he's
talking
already
about
picked it
the
up.
meth guy. Okay.
Yeah, no.
what if he hears this?
He doesn't
Fuck him, he's
know
gone.
I have a podcast. Yeah, and he's gone, so I don't care. Um,
Can't believe you
yeah,
would
no,
say
he
that
wasn't
about me.
coherent enough to get into a conversation with.
Hmm.
Like it was just constantly like, dude,
I
you
mean,
didn't end
the
your
bar
run.
is,
I
it's
told
pretty
him,
low to get in there. Like, can you state your name? Okay, you're hired.
dude, it's really low. It's
You read
pizza
and write.
delivery. It's
Can you
No,
speak?
well,
Can
yeah.
you
maybe.
move your arms?
Anyway, that was don't do crystal meth, kids. All right, don't do that because then you're like a dumb, lazy weirdo. It'll That's not cool.
Probably not lazy. You're probably
Oh no, he
Probably
was
very
productive.
efficient.
actually, you know what? No, he wasn't lazy because he would like do deliveries and shit like that. But like, it would just always be like, oh, he took the wrong order. Oh, he took the wrong order again. Oh shit, he took the fucking wrong order again. And like, I told him once or 4 times in one day that he didn't end his run, Tony. And Tony would
Yeah.
like just end it, just end it, just end it. All you got to do.
What does that mean?
You just click the screen to say you're
whenever
back in the store
because
from
that's
ending
important
a-
because then there's an order. So when you end it when you get in, then you're back at the bottom. But if you, I guess it doesn't benefit him. But if he ends it late, then he's like at the
No,
bottom, even though when he should be at the top. It's like, well, you fucked yourself, kid. So
yeah. Anyway, the next one is don't commit murder.
Good
damn,
advice.
I'm
Yeah.
really learning a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have you guys heard about this fucking Murdaugh shit?
Yeah.
Murdaugh?
Yeah.
He
The
killed
guy
his wife and kid.
killed his wife and kid, but like all the backstory and shit. It's very.
I-
I'm not gonna go into it, but it's like super interesting. Like because I've heard 30 other podcasts talk about it, but
Yeah.
it's
I'm hearing about
just
this.
just a backstory of his family and like backstory of his relatives and shit. It's really fucking crazy how
Like super wealthy, right?
yeah, and like how like dastardly these this family was like in general, um except for the wife, so she's dead, so anyway, the next one is don't sleep in public places.
Mm.
That's just it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And also the fourth one is bury your dead relatives under cement to avoid zombies. And that's obvious, and we all do that. So,
Wait, to
What?
avoid
what?
them turning into a zombie or
Well, to avoid them
to protect
coming.
them from zombies?
No. If they become zombies and there's cement above them, they can't crawl out of the cement. Zombies aren't that fucking strong. So that's I
Don't
don't
you
know
want them
why
free?
we
You
haven't
want a
been
little,
doing
little
that.
second life, a little second zombie life, reincarnation?
No, because you're just
You're gonna have to
fucking.
shoot them in the head later.
You're-
You're like, I don't want to do that. That's my brother.
That's my brother. Also, if like I'm a zombie,
Brother.
then I'll be committing murder, and that's like the second obvious advice that I gave.
Is it murder though if you're a zombie?
Yes,
Wait,
Well, because you don't really know what you're doing.
super
what
murder.
if you
It's like
kill a
murder
zombie? Is
times
that
like
murder?
5. Yeah,
What if you, not a zombie, kill a zombie?
yeah,
Is that
it's
murder?
it's totally murder.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Legally.
isn't it just self-defense at that point?
Still murder.
Murder in self-defense for sure.
I guess, yeah. If you like kill a animal, it's like you just murdered a squirrel.
Well, murder is just it's just a fancy word for killing.
Kill.
Doesn't it murder mean like unlawful killing though?
Yes, Trent. God,
God, we
I'm
don't
just
all have
trying
our
to be
law degree
funny.
here.
Shit.
Let's dissect this a little more.
No,
Muck duck.
let's talk about documentaries that I want to see be made. Can we do that?
Love to.
Okay. The first one is the Waffle House documentary. Apparently, crazy shit just happens at Waffle Houses around the nation, and I'd like a camera crew to document all of the crazy things that have happened at a Waffle House
John just wants to watch a World Star compilation.
Yeah.
Kind of.
World
Like if
Star-
this can be made into a 10-minute YouTube video also, then that's great too.
Nice mini doc.
But yeah, like go in, like talk to the people behind the counter, like see what their reactions, talk to people that were there, talk to whoever started whatever altercation. And it just, be fancy, put waffles.
Dude, I was
I don't
sorry to
know.
cut you off, but I was at some
I lost my train of
career
thought
event
anyway.
like a year ago, and this guy like ran like he's a franchisor of Waffle Houses, and he's like I don't know, he was just offering people to become a manager, and he's like, yeah, you gotta be there at 5 a.m. and I was like, I don't know,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to do that. Like, why are you at this accounting prestigious career event? Like, how did you sneak in here? I
Yeah.
don't want to run a Waffle House.
What do you, I didn't
He's
go
like,
to
you can
fucking
make good
college
money.
to run a Waffle House.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't say that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll take your business card. Never gonna call you.
That's funny. The second documentary I'd like to be made is shitting in India, and how they, like, all the people. I don't even know if they still do it, I guess, but there's been a
People don't
long
poop over
running
there anymore.
thing. They poop in the streets.
Oh,
Yeah, they just shit wherever they want. And it's like you have the most people in your
They do have a lot of
country,
people.
like the most, which is like, I wonder if that's because they have like arranged marriages. So like
wait.
everybody has to get married and then they just fucking have kids
Oh, I thought you meant. I thought you were saying that they poop in the street
because
just
of their
because they have
arranged
arranged marriages.
marriages. And they're like, my wife is fucking nagging at me. I gotta take a shit. I don't even want to be in the bathroom. I'm gonna shit
Go next to the
outside.
Waffle House and take a shit.
The Indian Waffle House.
The trifecta of mini docs.
The
Hell
Pita
yeah.
House.
Probably, yeah. The third one is Florida Man. Just call it Florida Man.
Oh yes, I would like
I'd be
that.
down
I
for
would
that.
love to see just a very long, like, documentary. Like, it could be like an 8-part, 10-part series just on different Florida men, because that
Some
shit
of them
is
are normal.
crazy. Yeah, some of them are normal. So some of you guys are like
I go
totally
to
cool,
Disneyland every day.
totally chill. You go to Disneyland
World shit. I fucked it up.
and
DeSantis. That's a topic.
Here we go.
I don't
God
know.
damn it.
We can't. We won't. Don't worry about it.
This is not your political
But
podcast.
yeah, just I would love to see a Florida Man documentary. I think that would be cool as fuck and funny. Like if all these had like funny or interesting people hosting them, then like definitely for sure. The last one is a flat earther conversion. So like it would just be like a scientist who could explain that the world is round to flat earthers in such a way that's so simple that they can even grasp it. Because like if you asked me to do that, I wouldn't have the science to back it up. I just know that it's the earth
Dude,
is round.
Yeah.
There was this funny clip of this guy who there was these couple of guys who are flat earthers, and there's like, okay, if we put this pole over here and you shine a light all the way to this pole way over here, if you can still see the light through it, then the earth is
Oh,
flat.
I
And then they did it and they're like, I don't see anything over here. I don't know.
yeah, they've like
And they
literally
were like, huh.
proved that
Must have
Inconclusive.
proven
it's not
themselves
flat.
wrong.
Yeah.
They're like, oh fuck.
Still didn't believe it.
I
It
don't
would
get
have
it,
been
man.
great at the end of that video. Was like, oh my god, it's round, it's round, and like they all like start freaking out. It's round. Oh my god. Like
Oh,
the thing
I
about
thought what?
flat earthers is like, they're just like contrarians. Like they just like, no, actually it's not even round. It's flat. Like it fucking matters at all.
Yeah. You can't really convince people who already have their mind made up to. Like,
Well,
okay,
also,
yeah, Earth is
whether it's
flat.
flat or
Sure.
round, it doesn't, like, it's not gonna matter to a human in general, because I can't fly, so it doesn't.
It's a
I'm not
hot
gonna
take.
be able
I
to.
mean, if like it doesn't matter, but like if it was flat and I thought it was flat, I would want to find the edge. But since I know
Sure.
it's round, I know there's no edge.
Even
I'm
if
not gonna go
you
find the edge.
even if you know the science and like
Shout out where the
you
sidewalk
know
ends.
for sure that it's round, it doesn't matter that it's round unless you're like a pilot or something like that. Maybe it counts. Maybe it goes into effect if you're like international flights and shit like that. But otherwise, if you're just walking around, then it's like cool. The Earth is round, the Earth is flat. It doesn't matter.
That's a good point. Yeah, you would want to live in the center spot. Otherwise, you're like, oh, I gotta go all the way across the world to get to
So you just
Asia.
fall off. What would
Yeah.
happen? You just fall off the edge, or like, is there like a
I
gravity
don't know.
wall?
I think they think
Or
it's
maybe
like
there's a top and a
you
bottom, and
just
it's like,
yeah.
oh, we're on the bottom part where the sun don't shine.
That's why it's so dumb because you can't even like comprehend. Like if it's flat, people would have fell off the fucking earth. You like
Have you seen a picture of what the Earth looks like when you don't consider the ozone layer? It's
no.
like
No.
it's not a perfect sphere. It's just like it's flat. No, it's like
Oh,
rocky and hilly, and it's like
yeah,
it's
yeah. It's just all
weird
the
looking.
land mass and
Yeah,
water.
it's
All
just
right.
not what you picture, I guess. I don't
That'd
know.
be cool. I'd like to see that. I got a
Google it.
big fucking Talladega Nights flag. I sent
Oh
it to
yeah.
you guys and
It's
you
pretty neat.
think it's cool?
Did
I
your
hate it.
mom
I'm looking
get
at it
riled
right now.
up? She was like, "Hell yeah, favorite
Well,
movie."
thing is, yeah, my mom and Doug, my stepdad, before he passed,
Peace.
uh, they loved
Yep.
Talladega Nights.
Yep.
I have it hanging up in my room, but whenever I move out, I'm leaving it here because this is a house flag. This is for this
Put it in
home.
your front lawn.
Hell yeah, I would. Like on 4th of July, bro.
Hell yeah,
I could easily put this
Oh
fucking
yeah.
thing up. Sick as fuck.
man.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got.
That was good. That was good.
Thank
Um,
you.
A lot of
Oh,
ranting. I like it.
Not
yeah.
a ranting it. Okay, I have a topic. It's pretty broad. Maybe I can learn some more about my
It's
friend
about women.
about.
Ha, ha,
Sorry.
ha,
Oh,
ha, ha.
Okay.
Is that worse or better than cockeyed joke that Trent made?
mine was
Definitely
pretty
worse.
funny.
Cockeyed didn't see that good.
That's good.
Wait, what's the opposite? Oh yeah, cross-eyed. Yeah, this
Cockeyed is
kid
like
had a
bulgy.
cross put over his eyes because he was really religious and sorry, okay.
Just
Uh,
trying to come up with one of those.
I'm awful. Uh, okay, but
Oh,
yeah,
I'm bad.
this is like a
Oh,
first date question.
we are
What's your
running.
biggest
Okay,
fear?
okay.
What, John, you got a third topic?
No,
Can I
no,
talk?
no,
God,
no. Sorry. Uh,
Biggest fear.
biggest fear.
Uh,
oh, biggest fear.
And I
Oh,
guess I'll start. I mean, generally, I would say it's kind of an easy answer to say heights.
kind of
At least when I
personal.
was younger, like I didn't really like roller coasters and shit. I don't think
Oh
I'm
man.
terrified anymore, but
When yeah, when I was a kid, I was like super afraid. I didn't go on a roller coaster till I was like 14 or 15.
not for real.
Yeah, and not even like a big one. I was still like, holy
Okay, I
shit.
guess I wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But I have a more specific one that's personal to me, which I'm sure everyone else can probably relate to too. But it's like I don't know if you ever like let's say you're washing your hands and you don't see your feet because you're against the counter,
Hmm.
and I don't know, sometimes I'll think like, what if a mouse or a cockroach crawls across my feet
Hmm.
like when I don't see them? Like, I don't know, not being able to see
yeah.
my feet kind of scares me, and it's like I don't want something
Yeah, well,
that
how big of a fear like do you now like look at do you make sure that whenever you wash your hands that your feet
not
are within view?
that bad. I know whenever I think this kind of stemmed from whenever I was at the last house I was at. Um, like we had like dog food laying out,
Hmm.
like not just laying out, but the bag was just on the floor, and
Yeah.
I was taking care of three dogs at the time,
Uh,
and and then like all of a sudden, I checked the bag and there was like a hole, and we found out that there was a fucking mouse or multiple mice
Oh shit.
getting into it. And then I fucking seen the mice, and it was just me and my
You
dogs
seen
who don't.
it?
I seen multiple fucking mice multiple times, and they would like run and jump under the
Oh,
fucking like
that's
the kitchen like drawer area. So I was like, okay, no, fuck that. I have to like see my
yeah.
feet now. I don't want like anything. So I would like, stand a little farther back with my butt jutting out. Like, okay, nothing's walking in front of me. But that
Uh,
was
do you guys, well, uh, the apartment that I lived in, like during high school and like a little bit after, we had rats over there, and
Yeah,
I
I
just
remember.
I
I never
just
saw one.
oh man, I saw them a couple of times, and it is
Oh, I
pretty
seen them
fucking
across the
freaky.
fucking
I'm
street.
sure for like New York people, it's like not a big
True.
deal, but
But
like
yeah, when I was in New York, I was in Central Park, dude. Just fucking rats everywhere. It's
no
disgusting.
shit,
Just in the
Yeah,
daylight too.
yeah, just fucking
that's
out and about,
crazy.
mousing
That's
around.
funny as shit. Like for I don't know, r- cats or rats in New York for some reason, or like rats or cats, because it's like there's just so many that they're like Central Park you'd think is like a nice place, but if they're just like walking around, like
It was nice, but yeah, there was definitely just rats running, roaming around.
that's
That's
crazy.
fucked up.
That's
New York
cool.
City is gross. I can never live there. It's just stinky and busy and loud.
Just
Sounds
offended
fucking
1/4 of
cool.
our whole listenership.
Fuck you,
Sorry,
Trent.
Jerry from New York.
Sorry, New York City.
Sorry, Jerry. Our bad. It's not cool. We love New
Okay,
York.
I had one other, not really a fear. It's kind of a fear, but it's also a theory.
Well, we only got
So,
6 minutes left, so
okay,
better be fucking quick. No, I'm
I'm gonna
just
draw
kidding.
this out. No,
You can. I don't.
so I have this theory, and it's gonna come off a little sacrilege. I don't know what I believe, but
Cool.
cool. Just to preface that. So okay, you guys know like when you have a bad dream, like and it's really bad, and then you kind of just like jolt awake because you're like
Sure.
awakened by fear, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hasn't happened
What?
to me in a while, but
Right, same. It's been a
yeah,
while, but I do know, when that happens, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like I am glad I'm living in this world, not that world, or what.
yeah.
Um, so what if whenever you die, oh, my voice, yeah, my voice is going out, by the way, sorry. Whenever you die, that you don't go to heaven per se, but your eternal life is what your last dream is, whether it be
Oh,
good or bad.
Fuck.
But
yeah.
if you have one of those bad dreams and you cannot snap out of it, then that's
Oh,
like your hell, I guess. That's
well, here's the thing that I have thought about that where like, because a lot of
bullshit.
people
That's an
are like,
original thought.
no, like a
Just
lot of
kidding.
people think that I stole your fucking mind thoughts, your
That I
brain
have a topic
dreams.
related to that, but go ahead.
Um, I remember I used to be super afraid of Chucky, and I would have nightmares about Chucky.
Mm.
And then eventually I got to one point where the same nightmare was happening, and I chopped Chucky up and I put him in a box and I shipped him somewhere. I don't
And
know,
he
but I
became
just remember
Chucky.
chopping him and being done with it. And then I didn't have any nightmares after that. Because, like, when I woke up, I
Yeah.
was like, oh, finally, I finally killed him.
It's over.
Because, but a couple of years ago, I had one of the fucking scariest nightmares, and it was only like 5 seconds long. And I was just driving a car, and I looked in my rear view, and it was like a Chucky, but like it looked kind of real, like not like a puppet. Like even the puppet scared me, but it looked like just a realer version of Chucky. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, thank God. You ever
Yeah.
wake up from a nightmare and you're just like, oh, thank God that wasn't real.
But yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
all the
Yeah,
time.
that's terrifying. All the time. How often do you have bad dreams?
That used to happen to me like pretty just enough, like maybe like once every few months, but it doesn't happen. It hasn't happened in quite a while.
I read that this one person has like nightmares every night. And it was like the
Oh,
first time that she hasn't had a nightmare. She's like, I'm finally getting my anxiety under control. Or something like I don't know if
oh,
that's
maybe she had to
related,
like
but
change something about her life to,
yeah. So
yeah,
I don't know. That's just
that
crazy.
sucks.
I have a lot of bad dreams. Maybe I have anxiety.
I don't really remember a lot of my dreams all
Is
the time.
that
I mean,
is that where all the bad thoughts come from, Trent?
I have like a recurring dream where I'll like smoke weed and then
Hell
I'll
yeah.
get it drug tested on Monday.
then he wakes up, God, he's sweating, he's
It's like,
terrified.
Yeah. And I
thank
wake
God I
up, I'm
didn't
like,
smoke
oh,
weed.
I was like, oh, I didn't actually smoke weed.
Oh,
Or the opposite, whenever like if you're a kid and you're super into Pokemon and you're like, oh, I just opened a holographic
I've never
Blastoise.
had that.
You
I
never had that.
wish.
And
I've never
then
done
I
you're
that.
waiting
have
and you're
opened
like,
up a
go back to
holographic
bed, go back to bed. I want
Blastoise.
that, I want that.
Oh, actually, yeah. Now that you say that, yeah. No. Go back to sleep. I haven't had a dream where I'm like, oh my God, I wish I was still fucking sleeping. But
I have a question.
it hasn't happened to me in a long
Do you
time.
guys like sleep straight through the night? You sleep 8 hours straight, or do you kind of wake up after like middle of the night?
I wake up right in the middle, like not right in the middle, but like
Yeah,
if I'm, especially if I'm drinking, like if I'm not
Yeah.
drinking,
definitely drink.
like I might get through it, maybe, but if I'm drinking, then I'm waking up at
Okay,
whenever, three
next
hours
question,
in.
and I want to hear Trent's answer too. But
Really, really good.
do you fall right back asleep, or do you have a hard time going back to sleep?
Mm, it depends. Sometimes I'll just be stuck open for like an hour, but sometimes I'll go right back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have to uh smoke weed and then like lie down for like an hour and then I go
Oh, for
back to
real?
I have
So
a
sleep.
whole ass routine for
Yeah,
sleeping.
it's really tough to actually like get back to sleep for me for
okay.
some reason. But it
Let's say
happens. It does it.
I typically I wake up middle of the night, like yes, I can get 4 more hours of sleep till I have to get up, and then I crash immediately. Like it's like a reassuring thing to me. It's like, oh, nice, it's only 3
Oh
a.m. You know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean, or
always like
whatever.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh thank God. And Trent
Shout
want
out to
to
our
do
sponsor, male diapers.
that. We
What are
should
they
all be
called?
wearing them at all times. Male diapers.
Depends.
Yeah, the fact that people still drink energy drinks is like astounding to me. Like, you don't think
Literally,
that that's
literally
like
drinking a Red Bull right now.
horrible for you?
Yeah, people love them, dude. This guy at work who drinks them religiously.
Really?
I don't fucking, I don't
You don't
even
drink
drink.
energy drinks at all?
I don't.
Not really.
I love, don't get me
High
wrong.
on life, baby.
I
Coffee?
love
You don't even drink
Red
coffee?
Bull so
Not
much.
really.
No,
I mean,
I
I
don't drink
actually
coffee.
I like the taste of coffee
Same.
and frankly energy drinks at times, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be one of those people, and I might have mentioned it before. It's only episode 10 and I might be repeating stuff, but no, I don't want to be reliant upon a cup
Yeah.
of coffee to get me going.
Right.
Like it's a fun treat, you know, it's like, oh yeah, it was good, but I don't want to be like, oh, don't talk to me till I've had my coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
get
stance.
that.
I agree.
And usually most
Doing
people in the
more.
working world are like, that'll change.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you saying, Trent? Sorry.
I've been trying to do less energy drink, more coffee, but yeah, I'm a caffeine addict.
Pick your
Caffeine
poison.
addict.
So
Actually,
that
kind of funny story. We had an aircraft suck up a monster can this week.
oh cool.
Yeah.
I bet it
Did
was you.
it like
Weren't you the
turn
culprit?
into like a Monster Energy plane after that? Did it like transform?
There's a logo on the
I
side. all
just
of a sudden.
destroyed the engine. That's pretty much it.
Ah,
Damn.
It didn't destroy the engine, but it was bad enough to where they had to take the engine out, repair
Yeah.
it. But
Trent, Micah is making like some kind of weird
Is it
noise.
plugged in all the way? What's going
Yeah,
on? Is it
yeah. It's like it's almost like if your
a
phone
little
was
bit
too
of buzzy?
close
Yeah, it does
to
go.
it or something like that. But I was gonna say if that plane had sucked up a Red Bull can, that plane would have grown wings.
God, want to become a TIE fighter?
Hell
Earn
yeah.
an extra pair.
Star Wars, right? Right?
Yeah. Starts with an A. No.
With the third letter.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how like Red Bull, how their ads used to be Red Bull gives you wings, and it would just like straight up say Red Bull gives you wings, and then
Right.
someone allegedly tried jumping off like a roof, and like, oh,
Yeah.
it gave me wings, and then they hurt themselves, and then they sued. And so
Uh,
now all the Red Bull ads are gives you wings. Like
what are you?
sarcastic. Throw a few more eyes in there.
Oh, so it's not like they. No, it's not. They give you wings. It's like they give you
Yeah, that's how it
wings.
is now. But
You
it
know what?
previously was just wings.
You know what it should be is Red Bull gives you wings, and then it's like you drink a can of Red Bull, and then you just like the cartoon like has like a box of wings just like presented to him. Just like no, it gives you
Yeah,
chicken
how did
wings.
they never collab with like a Wingstop?
Right,
We
definitely.
give you wings.
Yeah,
Red
and
Bull
Red Bull.
flavored wings.
Oh,
Okay, too far.
that's something that
Sounds like
probably
a
exists.
drink.
I do like the taste of Red Bull, but I don't think it would vibe with chicken very well.
Okay,
Yeah.
would you rather have buffalo wing flavored Red Bull or Red Bull flavored wings? Chicken wings.
I guess I'd go with the wings because I'm kind of
I'd
more
go with the wings. Yeah.
intrigued by that. It
Same.
just
I
That
don't
was a
want to
bad
drink buffalo
hypothetical.
sauce.
why not?
Dude, we should try the what's it called? The wing, what's it? Hot ones.
Hot ones.
We should
Yeah.
like run through the gauntlet at one point.
Yeah, no thanks.
Just
You
Yeah,
just
our
watched the
brains out.
DJ Khaled one
I have a heart out.
recently,
Oh, that's the worst one. I hate that one.
dude.
Because
I
fuck
watch it
Khaled.
like every like 6 months. I'll just like rewatch it, and I'm like, God, I hate DJ Khaled.
Seriously, he's such a bitch.
I don't take no L's. Well, I mean,
Sean's like trying to keep him honest, like, well, what do you mean? Like, you are taking an L, you're not.
I'm
Yeah.
not giving up.
How
Well,
did
no,
he
actually, you are giving up. Like
Yeah, exactly.
by definition,
He's
how
the
did
only
he
one who gave up.
do?
you
Awful. He
got
had like the
like
one wing.
Cholula. He got to like Cholula, and he was like done.
They don't want us to have the bomb. No.
Fucking I remember when DJ Khaled got in that little not it wasn't even like a beef, but it was with Tyler, the creator, like a couple of years ago.
Mm.
Because Igor came out, I believe. I think it was Igor, it could have been something else. But DJ Khaled was like he was pissed that he wasn't number one or whatever, because like his big fucking collab with Justin Bieber and Chance and fucking
Oh
30 other
yeah,
people was like, and then not good. Yeah, it's not good.
it sucks.
I've never like listened to a DJ Khaled song that was made in the past like I don't know 5 or 10 years, and I was like, that's really good.
I can think of one that I thought was good, but
Well, I'm sure that yeah, I
fuck
haven't
for
listened.
free or whatever for
I don't
free.
listen to his
The Drake
whole
song, so it's of course it's gotta be good.
catalog or whatever. Yeah, maybe he has like a couple of few Drake ones that are like pretty good.
But then you hear his drop and you're like, ugh. He's like, another one. You're like, okay.
I
Let's listen
I
to the
don't listen
lyric.
to him enough that I'm even like I wouldn't even recognize his.
I can't say that I ever like. You know what? I really want to listen to DJ Khaled.
I
Today.
have done that once,
Spotify.
and then I was like, no thanks.
You know he's repulsed by eating vagina.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He will not accept.
They don't want us to go down there.
He will not let lips pass his lips. But anyway, with that Tyler thing, like his like Tyler's album went to like number one, and he was like, "Yo, we make fucking real music here. Music that you have to listen to.
Ew.
You know,
Oh
he was just
shit.
What
like
what platform was he saying this on? Is this like a Grammy or something? He's
on
like,
his own fucking Instagram or whatever.
oh, he's just outing
Yeah,
off.
it was like in the back of his car or whatever, and he's like, just it was just like it wasn't like a hard diss. It was almost a subliminal, but not
Sneak
on
diss.
wax. And yeah, it was a sneak diss, and I think Tyler like laughed it off. He was like, whatever. Don't give a
Yeah.
shit. He might have talked about it in interviews or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I thought that was, I love it when like
A plan comes together.
petty people. Well, yeah, also when a plan comes together. But
Igor was like a really good album. I don't know.
Anytime Tyler drops something, that's always like that. What was the newest one? It won album of the year or whatever. That shit was so
that
good.
was, I think it was Igor.
That was
Right?
Igor.
Yeah, yeah.
No, the newest one wasn't Igor older. He had
No,
this the other one.
I don't know.
Igor is his like latest album, I think.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
or the creator discography. No, Call Me If You Get Lost. That's what I'm thinking of. Call Me If You Get Lost.
Oh,
That shit was so
I
good.
loved that too. That was great. Yeah, that's the
I
one
like
with like
Igor a lot.
the passport. I think I listened to it like once or twice, and I was like, it's too deep for me. That's fine.
Vibes.
Yeah, well, you know, all right, but like, Call Me If You Get Lost and the Scumfuck Flower Boy or whatever. Those
Flower Boy was
albums,
good. I like Flower Boy.
so good. Like, I love the the general aesthetic and style to hit. It's, you can tell a Tyler produced song like immediately because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like you're biking in the woods like that. I think that's the exact feel that like in like a nice meadow. That's the feel that he wants to give you
Wasn't
in his music.
maybe I'm connecting lines that shouldn't be connected, but wasn't Flower Boy like after he came out or something? Or like he was like, I'm
That
by
that
it's
was
like
like
Flower
that
Boy.
was the
Okay.
album where he kind of came out
Okay,
a little
okay.
bit. Yeah,
Gotcha.
like in the lyrics, which I still fucking love that album. I have that album in my car right now. So good.
One.
Don't care if he's gay or not. Don't give a shit.
Very progressive of you.
Well, I mean, I like Queen too. You know, Freddie Mercury's super gay. He died of AIDS, which he did. You know, he got being like a gay dude. So, but love Queen.
Yeah. Um,
You guys ever listen to Fat Bottom Girl? Fat Bottom Girls?
Yeah.
Love that song.
oh,
Bicycle? Fucking insane.
good
Anyway,
band.
what other gay musicians do you guys like?
I think of many.
What's his
Elton
name?
John.
Elton John,
Oh,
yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres.
She's
Is she a
gay.
musician?
She's not a musician, but she's an
Nope.
artist of some
Apparently she's
sort.
kind of evil. She's not a very nice person.
I've heard those rumors as well.
Yeah.
But
I know firsthand. No.
Ellen beat the shit out of Tony. It happened.
So
I watched
That'd
it.
be sick. That'd be a sick story.
Dude,
I don't go out much, but I went to the bar the other night and I might have got sick there. I don't know where I got sick from, but
Ellen DeGeneres beat
we
the
were-
shit out of you there.
and Ellen DeGeneres was there.
Yeah.
And but no, we like Zach came to town and I saw
Oh.
Austin. I haven't seen him in forever. And then
Oh,
Oh,
man.
damn.
I saw Chris, but I've been seeing him a little more
Chris.
lately. But yeah, just seeing all
How
the
was
guys
old?
has been
How
fun.
was old Bud Filler doing? I haven't seen him in years.
He's good. He's doing better. Yeah, he's
Nice.
yep, staying clean.
Yeah.
But
That's good.
But yeah, fucking, well, we were just reminiscing, but Chris was showing us, he was showing me a video. Like, he has like a Call of Duty trick shot channel where
Oh, really?
he used to be a pretty good little trick shotter, like 720 no scope, wide ladder stall, whatever.
Nice.
And he was like, "Oh, look, I want to show you this video. Like, Trent and Gage are in it." And I'm like, what? And so he chops it up in between his like montage clips. So it's like 360 no scope, and then it's like this clip of just
What?
Trent and Gage at the park, and like Chris or whoever it is, Zach maybe like spinning y'all on a what is it called? Like the thing that like I guess a merry-go-round or something where you just
Oh yeah,
spins.
yeah, yeah.
I was
Oh
just like,
shit.
and you see Gage just like fucking letting his fucking neck just like go loose, and he's just like swinging super hard, and Trent's just like trying not to fall over. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I was like, oh, I need to just show Trent.
Yeah,
Not
I don't want
dude.
to see
super
that
eventful,
shit.
but
You
yeah,
should have got
I'll
that.
ask him for his channel later. But yeah,
Nice.
it's funny.
That's great.
And then he showed me a one where we were just reminiscing more, and then we were talking about Tyler M, which by the way, didn't I guess he's not gonna hear this. Like, didn't he fake kill himself or something at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faked his own
Okay.
death.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we have a
I
buddy
thought that
who
was him.
faked his own death. No fucking lie. Like,
Yeah. I
well, we're
mean,
Okay.
not lying.
feel bad for
He
the guy.
lied. He lied.
He lied. Well, anyway, Austin said he saw him like not that long ago. So
Zombies?
huh? Oh,
Zombies?
goddamn. He didn't bury him in concrete.
Yeah, he should have.
Uh, and then I was like, oh, what the fuck? That's weird. I thought he like wanted to start a new life, you know?
Yeah.
And then I told him like, oh, well, we didn't know that. But anyway. But so he was showing a video of Tyler. He was just like passed out on the floor,
Nice.
and we're just like kicking him in the, not kicking him in, just like nudging him in the nuts and like throwing ping pong balls at him, and just like he just passed out. We're like posing with him and
Sweet.
shit. That was funny.
That's great. I'd love to.
Times.
I'd also love to see that.
Yeah, that's also on the channel. I'll have to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. And
Link
then
the
oh yeah,
channel, dude. I want to check it out.
will
Yeah.
do. I'll text Chris. But there
I'll
was
call,
one other
I'll
thing.
call Ellen to come and get you if you don't.
Okay, I'm texting Chris now.
Okay.
Um, there was one other joke that I was kind of proud of, especially being fucking drunk. But I was in the
Same.
bathroom, and these girls, these girls like walked into the men's bathroom, and then I don't know. I was like kind of talking to them before they walked in, and then they were like
Yeah.
showing. She's like, "Look, this is my signature on the wall," showing her other girlfriend, just like in the men's bathroom while my dick's at like five feet from them, and I'm just pissing. And I was, I was just kind of like laughing, and then I was like, "Well, while you're here," she just like was like, "Oh my God."
Nice.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Were you asking if she could
Well, I
sign something on a piece of paper with your dick?
Can I get your signature as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
On my dick.
Score any numbers?
No,
No,
no. But yeah, that was fun though.
that's okay.
It was St. Patty's Day, and that shit was packed. That's the most packed I've ever seen that place.
Oh,
yeah, what's
you
St.
went out
Patrick's
on
Day?
St. Patty's
Green
Day?
beer and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
I was working.
I was working also. That's crazy. I deliver pizza and like I did not like I knew it was St. Patrick's Day, but I did not see a single fucking
Green
thing.
shirt.
I didn't see maybe there was green. I don't know. I didn't even like nobody was celebrating. Everybody was
Yeah.
eating pizza.
But to be fair, I didn't remember till we pulled up. I was like, oh shit, it's packed. Oh yeah, it's St. Patty's Day. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to have a quiet night with the boys.
Oh, poor
No, it
poor
was
Tony.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I also think because when I drink, I usually smoke tobacco, and
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stop smoking. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if it's related to smoking or not, but I know for sure one time I got pretty sick from smoking after
Ooh.
drinking.
Were you
Like, I don't know, just
smoking
like
with
chain
other
smoking.
people?
I mean, yeah, but not like sharing. But yeah, just
Oh, okay.
I don't know. And I don't know if I'm just insinuating something, but it's like I feel like maybe I got kind of sick because of that again. So like I think I'm just gonna not smoke anymore. Like
Well, if it was so crowded, you never know what
that too, yeah.
could have just been somebody spitting in your beer, spitting in your green beer,
True.
hawking a loogie in your green beer, because then you definitely wouldn't see it.
Add some more dye.
I always
Yeah.
feel like complete shit when I smoke.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
I've never smoked a cigarette.
Bro,
Yeah.
did you smoke Black and Milds though, or at least?
I didn't inhale. I maybe inhaled once and I was like, just fucking dying. Like, I was like, oh no, thank you.
Yeah.
I guess I smoked hookah
Mm.
probably
Shisha.
once or twice. But I've never smoked a American made cigarette.
Yeah, nothing too hype,
Well,
you
I've
know.
heard
I'm
they've
already
just only gotten more expensive. Like they were already
Mm.
pretty expensive, and then they
Yeah.
just kept going
I'm
up.
I'm glad I never picked up vaping because that shit
Yeah,
can be
me
so
too.
addictive.
Although
Yeah.
I see people like at the store with their vapes, and they look like yeah, it's like a almost like a little like square with like just a mouthpiece on it,
Yeah, that's
and I'm
right.
like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. I would
Yeah,
want to
but
smoke out of it, but I know that it's not good for you, and I'm just like, I'll just not do that.
I mean, it's just super like you don't have to spark up every time. You can just like take a hit and chill every time. So like
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's just like it's right there and it's like it smells good, it tastes good.
Got a
Like it
nice
would be
flavor.
so
Yeah.
like if I
Gives you a
had a
nice little
rig,
buzz.
yeah, I would never set that shit down. So I'm glad I never got into it.
Yeah. What about you, Trent? I think because whenever
Yeah,
you
isn't Trent
come,
a rig guy?
he's a vape enthusiast, or still, or no,
Not really.
no,
I
not
just
anymore.
when I get
Hard to
drunk,
stop though. Yeah.
I will. I do like tobacco or nicotine, but
Nikki.
and usually because you guys are like allowed to smoke other shit and I can't, so
Yeah,
I gotta do
yeah.
something.
You got to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite flavor? Cotton candy, blueberry, watermelon.
Bang energy vape.
I don't really have a favorite
Hot sauce
flavor.
flavor.
Hot sauce. Um, fucking. Yep.
Ah,
I don't have anything for vaping. I just don't do it.
Okay, I got another
So
topic.
looks cool.
Ooh, I'll say this one while it's prevalent.
Sure.
Um, topical. You guys ever
Topical.
like call in to work like when you're sick or like you know you have to talk to anyone from work when you're sick and like you kind of want to sound sick, like you don't play it up.
Yeah.
gonna
You're
play.
like, oh, I'm glad my voice is sore today.
Yeah.
Like now there's a reason, there's vocal reason, there's audible reason that I'm staying
Um,
home.
I haven't had to call in sick to this job, and I don't think I did that much. I did that in school a lot. I didn't have to call in. I just
Mm.
wouldn't go. But
Yeah.
I just remember being sick during school, and God, sick days were the fucking best. I mean, unless
True.
you're actually like really sick, but like if you're just like kind of sick, then it's
Oh
just
yeah.
like I'm just gonna watch season 3 of The Office like again. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, play video games.
I remember one
Staying up
time
from
when
school is sick.
I was younger and like my dad took me out of like, you know, first grade or whatever. I was like, I'm not feeling good. And he
Hmm.
picked me up. Then like as soon as I get home to the apartment, it was like that same feeling where you're like, oh, nice, no school today.
Fuck yeah.
I'm all of a sudden I'm like jumping around. I'm fucking like sitting on the couch upside down, like having a ball. He's like, I thought you had a headache. Why are you upside down? Like sit upright. Just oh yeah, I'm sick, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Sitting upside
super
down helps
impressed.
my headache. Gets all the blood in there, fixes it.
Exactly. What about you, Trent? You ever call in? Do you ever play it up, or you just kind of like,
You can't really call in sick in the military. You have to like go to the hospital, and the
Ah,
doctor's like, "Oh,
or
you're sick."
do you ever just like use a PTO day and like I'm sick and I don't feel like going to the hospital?
Doesn't really work that way. You have to like pre-plan PTO. You can't just be like, "Yeah, I'm
Mm.
taking my PTO today."
the fuck is
Even
PTO?
if you're sick.
Paid time off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I mean, yeah, typically you're right. You do have to replan it, but I feel like if you're sick, it's like you got bank days
Uh,
for a reason. No, you can't plan being sick. I'm gonna be sick around March
I
28th.
think I'm gonna probably be in a group of some unsavory folk, so definitely gonna get
Usually
sick.
like if your like immediate supervisor is cool, you'll just be like, "Hey man, I have a fucking fever and I feel like ass." Like, "Oh, just stay home." But if it's more than like a day, you have to go to the hospital.
Fair, fair.
Ah,
That's true. I mean, yeah, I only took one day off PTO, and then I
Mhm.
was like, I'm gonna work from home because I don't want to get y'all sick. Is that okay? I've pretty much been at home all
That's
week, but
that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
feel
Yeah,
like shit though.
I fucking hate getting sick. I don't even. I'm so fucking weird. Whenever anybody is like on a podcast or on a TV show and they are sick or they are playing a character that is sick, I turn that shit off. I move to the next episode. I'm just like, if like I don't, I feel like it's gonna affect me and then I'm gonna get sick, which is the dumbest shit
Can't
ever.
say I've done that, but I do remember having the flu and I was like very nauseous and throwing up
Oh yeah,
many times. And then
can't
we
look
were
at
watching,
food.
what was that fucking dumb movie? It's like it's like puppets and they're like racist, like something
Uh,
America,
Team America
Team
World
America.
Police,
There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
created
And
by the
that scene came on
South Park
and I'm laying
creators.
on the floor and I'm nauseous as fuck and I have the flu. And then all of a
Oh
sudden, this dude, this puppet thing is fucking throwing up
yeah.
nonstop.
Oh man.
So it made me throw up nonstop.
Oh great.
And so like I can kind of relate to like not wanting to see
Yeah.
people sick, especially when I'm sick, you know. Like
It's funny that you're like watching Team America World Police while you have the flu. It's
I mean, it
fucking
was out at the time, you know. I was fucking
it's probably on Comedy
probably like
Central or
middle
something.
school or freshman year. Yeah,
Yeah.
middle school, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Um
What about
Trent,
you, Trent? I don't want to hog the airways. You got any
yeah.
topics
You
now?
got
I
any
got one more, but
topics?
want to talk about
About
pitless
topics.
cherries again?
Nah, I didn't have a lot of time to get topics this week. It was
It's
busy.
okay, buddy. Oh, did you guys hear
I
that
was
like the Justin Roiland, the voice of Rick and Morty,
He was
hmm,
found not guilty.
found well the case got dismissed.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, so it's not exactly
But
the
that's
same.
kind of like it just doesn't make sense to me. He's like, I knew I was his I don't know if you saw his tweet
Yeah, I
thing or whatever.
did.
He's like, I knew everyone was jumping to conclusions, and it's like,
Right.
what do you
He said
mean? Like
all
there's
these
screenshots
lies.
of your of
yeah, he
your
was still pretty
Well,
weird
the
either way.
screenshots of him like texting like what was it?
underage
Underage
girls.
girls, that had nothing to do with the actual court case.
What the fuck did
Yeah,
court case have to do with?
Court case, he like apparently allegedly, well, it got dismissed, but he like is domestic battery, I believe, and did like he like detain unlawful detaining, which means like he kind of kidnapped his girlfriend, but like he just wouldn't let her leave
Oh, that's
somewhere.
right.
So it's that
Hmm.
you know maybe he's not a insane fucking violent guy, but he is like a creepy
he's
Hey,
kind of
underage.
hey,
weird.
I kidnapped you. I get
Uh, Wait,
I was
Morty.
Sucks because I like Justin Roiland.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed his work on Rick and Morty, but that's
Not a great
Shit.
person.
no,
What's your
not
guys thoughts on separating the art from the artist? Like, do
can't do
you
it.
just so you can't watch it at all
I
anymore?
don't
Or
understand why anybody likes or appreciates Michael Jackson in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's a
uh,
hard one for me too.
Because people love
his
him
music's so fucking
still.
good.
Don't give a shit.
Really?
Yeah, don't care. And also, I
So,
don't think his music is that good.
wow, that's a hot take.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hot take.
yeah, don't care. Don't
I
care
think his
for it.
music's amazing,
I
and
think it's because as soon as I could like comprehend who Michael Jackson was, I was instantly like, no fucking thank you.
do
Because
Yeah,
you
I watched
think
the documentary and I completely changed my outlook on him.
maybe I haven't seen the doc, but
Watch the doc; it'll fuck you up.
it'll make you not like Billie Jean anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, no thanks. Yeah, so I can't do that. You know,
What about Kanye?
I already didn't like Kanye. Like I did like some of his albums, but like I just won't listen to those fucking albums anymore. Like I don't care how good they
Okay,
are.
so you're very woke.
Well, it's not woke. It's just I don't like Kanye West. Like I never
Well,
really
but I
have.
mean, yeah. So you don't ever separate the art from the artist. Like, do you ever watch?
No,
Do you ever
like
watch Harry Potter anymore? You know what I mean? Like, is there
Oh,
anything
because
like that?
J.K. Rowling
Like, yeah,
got.
like if we're canceling people or they're very,
Well, it's
you
more
know,
like,
questionable morals, then it's
do
like,
Yeah.
are
do
you just
I
not
care enough to rewatch Harry Potter? And it's no. I
play the video game, anything
I
like I don't
didn't
know.
play the video game because I just don't give a shit about like wizard
I
stuff.
haven't either, but
I agree.
I plan to.
You're gonna play the
Uh,
video game. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
like the
hell yeah, dude.
creator of like
It
a
looks fun.
that like J.K. Rowling like creating Harry Potter. It's like now it's such a I just
it's a whole universe. It's not
yeah
just like
yeah, it's not just her, but also
yeah.
like I don't care, so it doesn't affect me.
So is there any example where you liked someone a lot and their artist or and their art, and
Yeah,
then you were like, oh, they're
yeah,
actually a shitty person,
yeah.
only not.
Crystalia,
Oh
Good
yeah.
point.
Gus Johnson. Do you guys remember Gus Johnson?
What
Yeah,
happened to
what
Gus
did he do?
Johnson?
He was like basically he was like a dick to his girlfriend, but also I think a little forceful, a little aggressive in terms of like I think he like like would yank on her fucking hair and like like be uh like he wouldn't like hit her, I guess, but he would be like weirdly kind of hitting, not kind of hitting, but I don't know. He was just
Allegedly.
yeah, just it'd be like an alleged piece of shit. Um
Damn.
which
I
I
didn't know all
always
that.
just thought it was because like when that came out I was like, "Oh, well he was trying to get her to dump him because he's like a piece of shit in Hollywood now who wants to like hook up with other girls," which was like a thing that he would like talk to the therapist about in couples counseling and all that shit. That
Wait,
was
he
a
made videos of that shit? Oh,
no,
sorry,
just like
Mike.
that came out as like stuff that his girlfriend said. And I've seen Gus in a couple of things. Like I saw you guys know Joel Haver
He's
on
talk soup.
YouTube. No, no, that's Joel McHale.
Oh yeah, I know who you're
Joel
talking about.
Haver. He's got a great YouTube channel, like so many funny videos.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, he's amazing. I think Gus was in one of his videos like right after he kind of Gus tried to make a bounce back to after the canceling or whatever. And I was like, you know, I guess he was just a dick to his girlfriend, but then like I just couldn't get over it, and I was like, nah, I'll just unfollow. Like I don't care. And like the last like few videos that he put out were like not that funny, and I was just like,
I
fuck it.
mean, I can get that. Like, I feel like that's kind of a hard thing to like when I like when you talk about these comedians and these content creators, it's like, well, they're still the person. They're not really like doing anything extra. Like,
Yeah,
but if we talk about like Kanye, he makes mu music. He's not like talking about his life or anything. So it's like, oh, well, I can kind of differentiate the song.
you can make a separation. I'm
But
not
but
saying
when
that
but when you
if
say like
you
Chris D'Elia, it's like, yeah, okay, I don't really listen to him either because he's a questionable person, and that's
yeah,
like me listening to him just as a person still. So it's like, okay, it's not really art,
yeah,
I guess. It's just him being him.
yeah, like if you listen to his podcast, you're just straight up. And also like when he came back, his whole diatribe changed. He's like, I just love my family and I
Yep,
just want to take
Yeah.
care of my
yep.
kid. It's
I
like that's
love my
cool,
wife.
but I don't want to listen to like I wish none of that had happened and then you were just like the same dude, but oh well.
Yeah, I feel that.
Uh
I'm just gonna come
but
out and say that I was never a fan of Chris D'Elia. I
yeah,
just
we
never
could
thought he
tell.
was that funny. You guys were like really into him. I was like,
Yeah, I thought he
eh.
was super funny. His podcast was like
Wouldn't say really into him, but I definitely, when
I
John
his
showed me
stand
the
up is
podcast, I would
not
listen to the podcast when I
as
had
good
my
as the
long drives.
podcast.
I was like, oh, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. He had a way, about him, and the same kind of goes for Brian Callen too. Like he had some questionable weird shit come out like right when that happened, like right when Chris got canceled. That like he had some crazy allegations against him. He must have beat that because I don't know what happened, but he said some like crazy stuff like to Bobby Lee, like about Brendan Schaub and all that drama.
Mm,
And I was
yeah.
just like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I stopped following him too. You know who I do still follow from 10 Minute Podcast, which was brought up earlier by Tony.
Will Sasso.
Will fucking Sasso. He is the fucking greatest. He's the best. I fucking love Will Sasso. I listen to Dudesy, like his podcast with his pal Chad. And like that's really funny. He talks about like wrestling and shit. Just like he's just like a great, he's like impersonator and shit. Yeah.
Let's hope he doesn't do anything cancelable.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
Anyway,
We got any take
it's
backs,
about
apologies?
time.
Oh, it's not our pod. Never mind.
Yeah, that's not our podcast. We can't do that. I love Will Sasso. That's all I have to say.
Well, great pod again, boys. I'm glad we can meet
Good
up,
pod.
squeeze it in.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, sorry, I was a little off on this one. Low energy.
Yeah, we're kind of like waiting for you to chime in, and you're like not chiming in. And we're like, oh
Oh,
man.
you're good.
And then
It's a busy week.
Tony was like, God, I wish Ellen Degeneres didn't beat the shit out of me in that bar, and I had to tell everybody that I was sick.
But now I kind of
Yeah.
have a kink.
He likes women in sweater vests with short
Same.
hair.
Beat me.
Oh, okay.
Women with vests.
Thank you for listening. I'm John. That was Trent, and
I'm
also
Tony.
that was
We'll
and
see
that's
ya
Tony.
next week.
That's
Thank
Tony.
you.
All right, guys.
Signing off.
Watch
Okay.
that.
Bye.
Later.
Have a good one.